Hi, welcome to the Coffee Chat Show here on Buzzin Pattaya, the show where we talk about things that are happening right here, right now, as well as general news, tips, information and advice. Now, you must recognise this young man next to me here. Jerry, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Doing good? Now, what was it, 3 weeks ago we spoke last?
Just about 3 weeks.
And 3 weeks ago, you'd had one of them things up your nose.
Yeah.
3 weeks later, you stood here sat next to me today and you've had another one, haven't you? What's that about?
Oh man, that sucker here is a pain in the butt.
What happened?
They put you in a little room with a vent to where you're all by yourself. They say, okay, take the mask down.
Yeah.
The lady's got plastic gloves on through a glass window.
Did she tell you to bend over? No. That's good.
Yeah.
Plastic gloves in a nurse, bend over. Ooh.
It's sort of like a biolab type box where they stick their hands to the plastic window. And she did the same swab that you get normal, but you're in this little telephone booth box.
I'm just imagining this now. So you stood, fully clothed, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm imagining her putting her arms through and going, come here, baby, come here. You've been here 3 weeks, man. The question that has to be asked, and obviously everyone wants to know is, how's it been, mate? You know, you've been here this is your 10th time, correct?
Yep.
9 times previously, we've never experienced this before. What was it like?
There's several different avenues you can run with that, okay? If you just go down Soy Bucao is lively.
Yeah.
It's almost like there's no virus.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to Walking Street and whatnot, there's nothing there. But overall, it's been a great time.
Yeah.
Especially with the people I met in Telegram. We've been meeting constantly.
Yeah, it's been amazing. The group's just gone. When I started the Telegram group for the Buzzing YouTubers and for us to connect, in all honesty, I kind of did it more of like a token gesture, look guys, if you want to chat, just chat. Not expecting it to carry on the way it has. You guys have just been on it every day. And
in fact, a couple days ago, you invited me to go out through the Telegram chat.
Yeah, and I think that's happened with a lot, isn't it? You've had a lot of meetings where you guys have gone off and done your thing.
Yeah, and granted, since last Friday night, our last time out, we've had this lockdown, but there's always avenues to go out and every restaurant sells alcohol. Yeah. So you can still party. Granted, the bars aren't open.
Sure.
But one night we had a blast. In fact, it's all posted on Telegram. Yeah. We went down to the beach and we're drinking Smirnoff Midnight all night long. Okay. Getting all drunk, having a great time.
Did you have to buy a new battery for your phone? Because I'm guessing because a lot of the bars are closed, you were busy lining up your evening's entertainment.
I did have my phone go dead a few times. Yes.
In terms of you've been here. Obviously you've had a great time. And I'm chuffed about I have to say this, and this can sound really corny, but I'm going to be straight with you guys. If I get to meet people like you guys from the channel, and the channel progresses the way it is, I'm absolutely over the moon because you've been a legend, mate. So many people that are in the chat group are just legend. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I don't know why people are calling me legend.
Because of your hair. It hasn't even changed, 3 weeks ago, and it's still identical to how it was 3 weeks ago.
You got to keep the look.
3 weeks, Jerry. What's been the highlight of your holiday? What's the one thing you say, do you know what, that was my best moment?
Honestly, I would say meeting everybody from the Telegram group.
Well, our bar crawl.
Our bar crawl was fantastic. I warned you about Mike.
Mike, you're watching, and you. Don't go on. Oh, no.
I'll admit, one place I had to set up for shots. But Mike is the one that'll go, oh, we won't get you any shots. Here's your 2 shots.
Oh, you're shaking the table with it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Don't worry, we're shaking it. But yeah, Mike, actually, if you're watching this, Mike, you and Jerry, you both have a lot to answer for because there was whiskeys and all. There's pictures of me up on the bar dancing.
I didn't take them.
Honestly.
I don't know who they were.
But it was a great crack.
It was a great time. And I think this time, the last 9 times, you meet people here and there. You meet a couple guys and you say, hey, let's meet up later. And you meet up maybe once or twice. and have a great time. But this time, it's like we are best buds.
Yeah.
Every one of those people I met, I have their lines, and I will cherish their friendship forever.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's been a breath of fresh air. I mean, having you guys come over, especially for me, you know, I'm out every day doing what I do, etc., etc. But to actually meet, not just meet you guys individually, but to bring us all together and the fun that we've had. I mean, you know, even the coffee morning we had.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
Starbucks.
You know, the stories. I mean, okay, I did spill the beans about the lady boy.
We're not going to tell you about his ladyboy adventure.
I will tell you in the end, but I'm just waiting. I want to go and interview a ladyboy, and then I can sit there and go, right, now this is what happened. But you guys know, so.
Yeah, it's in person only.
I mean, when you've been here, I mean, in terms of like go-to places, and I know I think I know you quite well. So I'm going to say, where is your go-to place here in the city centre? And I think I've got it nailed. And I'll tell you what, just to show you, right? If I get this wrong, I'll be gutted. Let's write this down. I'm going to go for this one. I don't know. I can't write it backwards, so hang on. Now my writing's pretty poor, but if you can see that. All right. So where's your go-to place, Jerry?
Tree Town.
No. No!
Yeah.
What about Heavens Above?
Heaven Above
You've let me down now. I've just hung myself out.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do it two ways.
Go on.
During this lockdown we're on right now, Tree Town. But to go out and party, Heaven Above. Definitely.
Oh, God. I wrote Heaven Above. That's what I thought you were going to say.
But it's in terms of now with this lockdown.
Yeah, but I'm on about your whole holiday.
My whole holiday, the place I spent the most, Heaven Above.
It was definitely Heavens Above. Yeah.
Well, you saw when we went in there.
Oh, yeah, you walked in, all the girls are going, oh, hi, Jerry, you're back again. It's like, what's going on?
How long did it take for a woman to be on top or crawling?
Whoa, we won't be talking about that.
How long did it take for a woman to come up and give me a hug?
Say hello. Say hello. An intimate hello.
An intimate hello. Oh, about 2 seconds.
About 2 seconds, bless him.
Yeah.
I mean, you've come here now, obviously, you know, later on today you're going to head back, which is, you know, it's a shame because you've been fantastic. It's great having you around here. I mean, what's your plans? You know, do you plan to come back again this year or will it be next year? I mean, what's your plans, Jerry?
Well, I have to go home for work. That is required. When I get home, I will probably get my first shot within a week or two from getting home.
Okay.
And then I'm going to watch what's going on in Thailand. My initial thought is maybe end of November.
Oh, so you're going to come back this year then?
Yeah. But
brilliant.
But then I will not be able to quarantine. I will not have enough holiday time to quarantine.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully by then, depending on what happens right now, I mean, I'm hoping by then that quarantine may not be an issue. You know, I'm hoping that will be past that.
You know, but at that time I might be able to come for 3 weeks. Yeah. So that quarantine will be impossible for me.
And I mean, in terms of moving on now in November, I mean, in your experience, I mean, what do you see the future of Pattaya? How do you see this panning out?
I actually think that once the quarantines start ending, we are going to get a lot of people coming here. Not just one big rush. From everything I've read and even just the people on Telegram, there are so many people that are wanting and waiting to come. So I think once the restrictions are gone, it's going to go full stream, and the bars are going to be calling everybody, we need you back, we need you back.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit, I mean, we're sat here in New Plaza in Yiam's restaurant. If you're looking for a nice restaurant, come to Yiam's restaurant in New Plaza. It really is lovely. The food's great, very good prices. I mean, just looking across the road here, you know, everywhere's closed. I mean, it's just heartbreaking. And even across the road there, they're all for rent. You know, these changes have got to happen and happen soon.
I got a foot massage like a week and a half ago. I got there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. And the lady says, oh, thank you for coming. You're our first customer. 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow. Wow.
They got 3 people working there for 150 baht they got for my massage.
And did anyone come in while you were there?
Nope, I was the only one.
Wow. It's heartbreaking, isn't it, really?
It is.
I mean, it is heartbreaking, considering what this city used to be like. And, you know, we can go on and on about we're closed, but everyone knows that, you know, let's not state the obvious. But, you know, to have some hope that we are going to get through this. I mean, if you'd have said, what are we now, a year ago when this first outbreak, wasn't it? But just over a year now, it was the end of March.
Yeah.
You know, so the end of March, a year down the road, and we're still no real better off than when we started.
That's true, you know, and the sad thing about this, and this isn't just for Thailand, every country's put all these huge restrictions, all these travel restrictions, all these stay-at-home orders, and like you said, we're a year out and everybody's still stuck in the same place.
I mean, when you came here, obviously you were unaware as to how many of these places were actually shut. I know you did your homework, etc., but is there one go-to place you came here to think, I must go there, that was closed?
Oh, yes. Beer garden.
Oh, yeah, the Pattaya Beer Garden, yeah.
Oh,
I love that place.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, but the good news is, though, it is going to reopen.
I used to love going there and having a nice, good meal.
Yeah.
You know how it is here. Sometimes you go here, well, when I want to go down and party on Walking Street, I'd go to Beer Garden, get my nice meal, so I got food before I go out and party. And great place just to relax and watch the sunset.
Yeah.
That's one of my places that I'm sad about.
I heard, and I'm only talking about what I heard, so I'm not 100% on this, but I heard that only the other day there was a few of the new beer bar complexes at the beginning of the Pattaya Beer Garden were open with some girls in.
I heard that too. I cannot confirm
that.
I
can't confirm it, but I mean, if that did happen, that is a step in the right direction. And you know, hopefully, like you say, I mean, the beer garden, what a place, guys! If you've been to the beer garden, drop a comment. It really is amazing, isn't it?
I like the coasters, guys that have been there.
Yeah.
Think about the coasters. Put that in the chat.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, when you go back, obviously you're going to go to work, you're going to come back. I mean, are you going to stay in touch with all the guys?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I'll chat with them. With my work, I'm too busy to play with my phone.
Yeah, sure. Obviously.
So it'll mostly be on the
Well, I hope
weekend.
you are anyway.
But yeah, I'll definitely chat with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, are we going to see the evolution of a Jerry YouTube channel?
No.
But you're so popular.
I don't know why.
I do. I know why.
Okay, I come here. I'm just like everybody else. I come here. I have a good time.
Yeah.
I party, you know, and yeah, I might have a pretty high budget, but I'm no better than anybody else.
I think, if I'm being honest with you, and I'll say this on camera, and I'm sure those of you that know Jerry will reiterate what I'm going to say now. I think the reason why you're popular is because you are genuinely just a nice guy. I have not heard, in all the times we've been out partying and coffee and the times I've spent talking to you, I've not heard you say one bad against one person, one bad word against anybody. I've never heard you curse or say anything bad about anybody.
I have, but maybe.
Damn! Well, I take that back. He's a miserable old sod.
But the people I've said it about, the other people have agreed with me. But all right, I appreciate that. I try to not judge anybody, you know, like Pattaya, it's up to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the craziest things wheel by and whatnot, and why should I talk bad about somebody I see or what somebody does? It's their choice. It's up to them.
Yeah. I mean, that's
and I appreciate the compliment because to me, I'm just normal average guy.
Oh yeah, but you took over my chat group.
That was not my intention.
You took over my chat group. You know, there's no ifs or buts about it, Jerry. You took over my chat group.
Buzzin Jesus, Buzzin Jerry. That still cracks me up.
How long's your flight home?
It is approximately 7 hours to Tokyo and about 14 from Tokyo to Chicago.
Wow, so you're going to be up there for like 21 hours.
Yeah. When I come, it's actually longer because you're flying against the jet stream. It's a solid 24 hours in the air.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when you go back, do you have to have any more tests, or is that you're clear?
I took my test today, and when I get the results, I just have to show them the results when I land in Chicago.
Okay, so no more tilt your head back and another one. No. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can imagine your face. You go through and say, "Oh, Jerry, just the man. We've been waiting for you. Can you just come here, please? We're just going to start again."
Yeah. No. This should be it. According to everything I've read, they've just been asking for a negative COVID test, and so just go through normal immigration and show them the test, and should be able to go about my business.
So, I guess we're coming to the end now, but I want to ask this question because I think a lot of guys watching this would probably want to ask this question. So, you've flown for like 24 hours almost to get here against the Airstream. You've got here, you've done ASQ for 15 days. You've been here, there's been quite a lot that was open previously is now closed. And you've had the swabs and everything again, and you're going to go back. Those people watching it, was it all worth it?
Definitely.
Would you do it again?
Definitely.
Would you?
Yep.
Well, respect for that. Respect to you.
If the people I feel bad for, the guys that are just getting out of ASQ now and everything's shut. Yeah. Now, if you put everything in the exact same for me, to where I had like a few weeks to party and then had this last week of shutdown, I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, we met the other day, and there's a few guys that came here and literally have just walked out the door.
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, guys, I'm so sorry, you've walked into an absolute minefield of problems right now.
Yeah.
And talking about problems, here we go, look, this, I don't know, they'll hear that on our mics now. These little motorcycles, they ride around selling stuff with music blaring out loud, don't they? It's crazy.
But talking about the guys that just got out of ASQ, me and a couple other guys, I don't know if it's intentional, but we're trying to include them in everything we do to try and show them a good time without the bars being open.
Yeah, and the nice thing about it is, like we touched on this a bit earlier, is you can still have a good time even though a lot of the bars here are closed. You still can have a good time.
And you can meet women just as easy as before. You just have to go for a walk. You don't have to go to a bar and go, okay, let's see, there's 12 girls in here. I like that one, maybe that one. I'll stop in for a beer.
Yeah.
Now you just walk around and you smile at them, and if they smile back, say, hey, you want to get something to eat over here at Beer Hub? And
so was that your technique in pinup?
No.
Pinup was a little bit more in your face, direct, and have some of that, please.
Yeah, you just buy drinks at Pinup and they come.
Oh, brilliant. Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. It really has.
It's been a blast.
It's been great to meet you, Jerry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And I will say I've enjoyed every time I've met you.
Thank you.
And your Telegram group, and everybody's great.
Brilliant. Well, there you go, guys. So that's it from us here today. Like Jerry, if you want to join in our Telegram group, there is a link to all our descriptions. Just have a look below and you'll see the link there. Join in, come say hello. It's a fun, friendly group with lots of people there that some have got years of experience and some have come in here for the very first time. So it's open for everybody. All right, that's it. We're going to go now. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Check out our members area. There's lots of stuff going on there. There's more and more businesses now offering us discounts when you show your digital ID card. And guys, as I've just said, join the Telegram group, meet people like Jerry and lots of other great guys out there, and I promise you, you'll have a scream. All right, thank you very much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.